Buenos dias, padres. Good morning. I am Senorita Byers. So if you don't know me already, that's my name. I've had a couple of your students, a couple of years ago, I had them in Spanish 2. I'm really happy to see them again in Spanish 4. Always love when kids come back and continue to learn language. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit, just a brief overview of what we're going to be doing in Spanish 4 this year and explain a little bit about myself. So this is my schedule for quarter 1. I have Spanish 4, and then I teach the Spanish immersion program at Lake Ridge. So I'm teaching world history and geography in Spanish to Spanish immersion students, periods 2 and 3. And then I have Spanish 4 for Spanish immersion students only, 4th period. So I was born and raised in Portland, Oregon. I went to Lincoln High School, where I also completed the Spanish immersion program. I was the 5th graduating class. I also attended Bryn Mawr College, which is in Pennsylvania, and I got a BA in history and sociology, and I studied abroad in Madrid, Spain. And then I got my my master's in teaching in secondary social studies, bilingual Spanish, ESL, and middle grades ELA from George Fox University. I'm currently working towards my second master's in Spanish at Central Connecticut State University. Go Blue Devils. My teaching experience. I taught my first 3 years at KIPP Austin Collegiate High School. I taught 9th grade English for 3 years, and I founded the soccer and volleyball programs for girls at that high school. I then came back to Oregon and worked 1 year at Walker Middle School, teaching Spanish immersion social studies and also coaching lacrosse at Lake Ridge High School. Then how long ago is it now? 5 or 6 years ago, I started at Lake Ridge Junior High, Lake Ridge Middle School, and founded the secondary immersion program teaching Spanish immersion literacy and social studies and Spanish 2. And this is now my 2nd year at Lake Ridge High School. And last year I taught Spanish 1, Spanish 4, world history and English, and U.S. history and Spanish. This year, one of the only upsides of virtual learning and our quarter system this year is that I'm teaching only 2 preps. So I have Spanish 4 and world history in Spanish. So Spanish 4 we'll be covering advanced Spanish grammar structures in preparation for AP Spanish through themes in 10 chapters of the Imagina textbook. We will cover poems, read short stories, have essay writing assignments, and learning new vocabulary at a higher level. You guys can expect to have VHL homework at least once a week. 5 nights to do it, 2 nights to do it. If you get 5 points if it's on time, 3 if it's late, and 0 if it's not complete. Bi-weekly quizzes and tests on vocabulary, grammar structures, and topics covered, including culture. The Google Classroom is going to be the kids' go-to, which I'm sure you've already discovered. That's where I have my Zoom link. I also have weekly schedules posted in Google Classroom of what to expect for the coming week. Grades should be updated weekly in Synergy. And anytime a kid misses a class, they can find the presentation for the unit in Google Classroom, so they can go ahead and do that. There's also the expectation of every day we have the Haz Primero Boleto de Salida, which is a daily warm-up and exit ticket. That's going to be a digital copy that they each receive at the beginning of the week, and they are expected to turn in on Google Classroom on Fridays. If they miss a day, they can go ahead and access the Haz Primero, find the appropriate date, and it's going to be on the presentation for the chapter that we're currently in. So that's basically it for Spanish 4. I'm super excited to teach all of your kids. I know this year is going to be super weird. I'm also going to be expecting to do a lot more Flipgrid assignments so I can hear them speaking. I've been doing a lot of breakout rooms, and hopefully they are utilizing their Spanish in those breakout rooms. And yeah, I'm very excited to see you all and maybe eventually meet you all. So have a great night.